Well, guess what? When a country like the United States became a net importer, we had the clout to set the price by printing up these piece of paper we call money, dollars. It's just printing press, and we dominated the world economy, and thereby we were able to print money in order to fool people into thinking they were getting some value back for having sold us oil for 10 cents on the dollar. And I had a very interesting experience at that 2004 Podcar City Conference in Berlin. There were a couple of Norwegians guys there. And I said, look, you guys, you have a very small population. It's about the 10th the population of the UK. You in the UK have about the same amount of oil in the North Sea. I mean, it's different, but they're in the ballpark. So in the case of England, all the oil they have now is being used for England. It's because they went over the line. They are now net importers. Norway is still a net exporter, like Nigeria and Angola. And so I teased these guys. I said, you guys are in a third world country because all you're doing is selling your oil, like raw materials. You're selling this for peanuts. Our future generations, a barrel of oil is going to be worth $1,000, not $100. It's going to be worth real money. And so why are we tricking ourselves by propping up this monstrosity and still driving these 2-ton cars to move 200 pounds of people? Or, it's insane. I can design and build a car that's perfectly comfortable with maybe 400 or 500 pounds, by way of example, but it would not compete with the ones that are there. So guess what? If we create some neighborhood micro mobility systems, scooters, bicycles, maybe enclosed little bubbles that, are fragile, and then get the high-speed stuff out of the way completely. And if you need to move a piano with a big truck, well, you restrict the piano truck loader to 5 miles an hour, 5 kilometers an hour, and you govern it so it can't go any faster. You're only moving a piano once in a great while. You don't need the rush, hurry. And if we can deliver packages by drones, for example, we don't need this big truck over here that's running around dropping off stuff, the courier services. So basically what I'm getting at is that we're heading for a disaster, no matter how you shake it. Like I said, there's two things coming. One is we're either going to decline gracefully in the use of oil by being sensible and rational about it, or we're going to be irrational. We're going to continue to grow, and then bam, it's going to cut off like, and then the only thing you're going to be able to work with is what? Solar panels that somebody else bought because you didn't have this foresight to understand that this was coming.